Good evening, YouTube. Um, I may move around a little bit. I'm kind of sitting on my dog. Upstairs in my living room. My kids are in bed. Um, I had to work today and had a couple thoughts while I was at work. But can't really record while I'm there. So, first off, I'm just wondering if anybody else who's had their dentures done. I mean, I've had my teeth like E-Day, as everybody's calling it. The extractions were October 14th. The top one I've always had in. I mean, even though if you watch my original videos, um, it was too big for my mouth. Definitely too big for my mouth. Um, but I've been noticing recently that I had the problem with worrying about people thinking, oh, they can tell they're fake. Yeah, I think I don't know what happened, but that's kind of in the back of my head now. I think my real issue is that I'm aware of them and it bothers me. I'm wondering if anybody else had this problem or is having this problem. I'm also wondering, like, if you did have the problem in the beginning, like, did you eventually get over it? And if you are having the problem, how do you do things to distract yourself? Because here is what I don't know why I keep doing that. Here's what's happening. I'm so aware of them that I'm trying to compensate for having something in my mouth, if that makes any sense to anybody. I've been trying to, like all kinds of different things. I've been reading books. I sing on my way to work in the car. I actually got that from Mr. Dickerson. I probably would have sang anyway. I love karaoke and stuff and used to be in choir when I was a kid, so that probably would have came to mind, but he just made it come to mind faster. By the way, you guys should really check him out. He's got a good little channel over there, and lots of different info from a different perspective for sure. So anyway, I try not to compensate, but I'm just so damn aware that they're in my mouth. As most of you know, I wear glasses too. Yeah, and here comes my kitty. And I've been wearing them a long time. Many, many, many years. Since like grade 8 or something. And eventually, I mean, at first I hated those too. I think I lost my first two pairs actually. I think the first pair, Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry, but I think the first pair might have been on purpose. I hated them. I couldn't stand them. And I mean, these are my teeth. Excuse me. I don't feel that way about them. I mean, I know I've got some issues with them, the dentist was saying, and like there's a little bit more work that needs to be done, and then there's going to be permanents that need to go in. So like I know, like I want all this glasses I didn't want. And I mean now, if I'm wearing my glasses, I can lay down on the movie or lay down on the couch and watch a movie. They'll be driving right into my head and I don't even notice. I'm just out like a light. Like I've just had them so long now that they're like a part of my face. Lots of times I've even gone to like touch my eye and I'll smash my glasses. Um, so like I'm hoping the day will come where my teeth will be like that, where I just won't notice. But anyway, back to my original question. Uh, have any of you had this problem where you're like really aware that they're in your mouth and you try and compensate almost too much for the way that you're speaking? Because yeah, I have moments where I don't realize it if I get into a conversation, but as soon as I get tripped up on a word with somebody I don't know, it's almost embarrassing and it's like I don't know how to speak and I know that's not the case and like I don't go into it. I just say the word properly and keep going. And they don't say anything, like nobody that I know anyway is rude enough to say something like that. But yeah, so that's kind of been bothering me. And I also wanted to update on the fact that so the day I got the Align done, I had mentioned I was going to have to wear adhesive. I've been wearing adhesive ever since that Align. It filled it in a little bit more and gave it a little less give, but still need adhesive. The tops now are going to need adhesive. They are again starting to loosen up. The front is nice and tight, but I'm getting a gap. You guys can't even see, but anyone with the dentures will know what I'm talking about. At the back of the plate, it's like a gap in between the roof of my mouth and my plate, and stuff is starting to like slip up in there, and it's causing a lot of saliva. I find when I have the adhesive in, my saliva level is not as much, and that looks weird too that I'm swallowing so much, right? It's like, what's wrong with this girl? But anyway, so like I said, if anyone could just leave in the comments, like some stuff you did to maybe to distract yourself from realizing they're in there, or just let me know your stories about how this went for you, or if this was a problem for you, and give you a little update tonight, I guess. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone, and we'll catch you on the flip side.